Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. Alright, now it's time to play ukulele. Escape from Ever After. Ukulele, Escape from Ever After. They're kind of similar, really. Both involve, going into books and, dealing with evil corporations. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if the final boss of, Escape from Ever After was, actually capital P. And Dr. Quack was, one of his sidekicks. Yeah, maybe Mr. Moon, maybe Mr. Moon is just a regional manager, and under him and on the board, and on the board is all this, freaking Dr. Quack. That reminds me, I need to pre-play remaster of ukulele. Oh yeah, by the way, we also got some sweet breads on. Finally, a real gentleman. Yeah, I'm dressed as a plague doctor. Your speaks volumes of your class and nobility, sir. It's just a costume, but I do agree that plague doctors are very classy. They can only wear the finest of fabrics. Sure thing, Flint. I am Madame Beatrice Hartsworth. Alright, esteemed noblewoman. Boo, I don't like her. I came from a story where he was swept off by my feet by handsome young lover. Yeah, but all that changed when Capital B and, his evil organization, High Free Towers, Ever After Inc., attacked. However, that world is just However, now that the world is wider than just our quaint little story, I shall no longer be dedicating my life to this foolish romance. I am a woman of ambitions and dreams. I desire to see what else lies in this tangled web of worlds of tales. I know. That's why I'm traveling to an Robinville, but I'm still noble and I demand to be treated with the respect I deserve. Yeah, also, why are you dressed like Daisy? Yeah, she does look a little like Daisy. I am relieved to make your acquaintance, as I simply cannot muster the resolve to speak to a lowborn bumpkin of a receptionist. Hey, Little Red Riding Hood is more classic than whatever your tale is. Little Red Riding Hood, is super awesome. Plus, some people, make Little Red Riding Hood into a horny story. Yes, I've definitely seen quite a bit of art of that. I am sure a fine gentleman such as yourself can point me direction to the office manager so I can get my interview. Oh no, she wants me to speak to the manager! No, she's a Karen! Incidentally... No, she's a Karen! Sure thing, just head down to that door and keep moving until you see a door with a moon above it. Thank you, sir. Now, please take this as a token of my appreciation. Cool, I got a sun gem. Good day, sir. I'm sure we'll meet again. Alright, now, good luck with your interview. Alright, now, I'm sure it's I'm sure, she'll be fine. Evil corporations tend to love nobles. They tend to like to have nobles in their pocket. Alright, now. Whoops, I already bought up other costumes. Alright. I had a feeling, the Plague Doctor costume would work, because Alright, now, let's get ourselves, this badge. Or wait, do I save up to, get this badge? Being able to charge through all ground enemies, sounds actually pretty good. Alright, I think maybe I should... Oh, all offense. I do want to get all offense, soon. Yeah, should I buy, all enemy attacks have a chance to be dodged. Actually, Alright, that reminds me of my build that I did, in Thousand Year Door, where I, equipped a whole bunch of pretty lucky badges. And yes, I did actually grind for all them. I fought so many Spanias. Like, so many of them that I, completely over-leveled. Yeah, I got 99 badge points and everything. That's how dedicated I was to, Paper Mario back when I was playing it last. So I do know the power of, this, so I guess I'll take it for now. Alright, now. Of course, I probably don't have the slots for it. Well, I might as well take off Dire Straits, I don't need that. Oh, extra agile 3... Why is extra agile so expensive? Alright, extra agile is super expensive for some reason. Alright, now I'll take Mocha Rebound. Poison Protect, uh-oh. No, hey, bite the bat. Hey, don't bite me. Don't you dare bite me. Hey, honey. Hi, honey, please don't bite me. Please don't bite me. Actually, do bite me more. Bite me more. Bite me harder. If it isn't the Hyper Omega Supremely, I'm not cute. I'm not a Soonderito. That, is a bunch of detractor nonsense. I am not Soon, not a Dorito. I am not a seductress or a succubrat. I am not in any way, shape, or form, succubus adjacent. I mean, I know most people, see the wings and, think that my ears are horns. I can assure you they're not. I am not cute. I am not in any way, shape, or form cute. Also, I am not a banana. And my specific bat species, is northern ghost bat, okay? Not the Honduras white bat, okay? Although I do understand, why you'd want me to be a Honduras white bat. I mean, they are little fluffy cotton balls. And I do have a plush of, Honduras white bat. Wait, what is a bat nana? Yeah, they're calling me a bat nana because of, the Honduras white bat. Some people took to, calling me that. Where the heck did that come from? Not cute. Not a cutie pie. I do agree that I'm a 10 out of 10 to deserve, many head pat kisses. Yes, you should definitely give me more attention, yeah. You may scold me or give me more attention. That's what I want. I mean, I understand your confusion at some of the memes. Yeah, but I guess yeah, some part of me wants to be like Pixie from, you guys ever see Monster Rancher? You guys ever play Monster Rancher? Alright, now, the way to properly treat me, it's not with love, it's scold me. And, say things to get a reaction. I am not a fruit bat. I mean, I'm not a fruit bat. Your boy Spider says hi there. I Annabelle. Wow, we got a lot of people in chat. Ace Ventura, Great White Bat. I am very great, yeah. I mean, that is true. You remember? Oh yeah, the Ace Ventura movie, yeah. I mainly remember the one with the dolphin, basically. Yeah. By the way, speaking of Jim Carrey, he had an absolute nightmare, working on the set of, the Grinch Who Stole Christmas. Yeah, apparently the costume was not very, apparently all that makeup and costume was not very comfortable for him, so he basically had to learn, how to handle, CIA level torture. The very great, I'm not 4 inches tall. Annabelle, those are pixies. Annabelle, those are pixies, and also pixies can change your size because size is very relative to them. You guys do know that about pixies. It's literally the first, it's literally the first result in Google when you look up if they can change your size or not. I thought you guys know about the great white bat is actually one of the rarest bats in the world, even though it is considered albino. It's one of the great. It's actually 1 out of 20 with their DNA being born like that. Oh, really? Really? So white bats are like extremely rare. Yeah, I'm just glad that. All right, now. Wait, does that mean that anybody is? Does that mean anybody is albino? No. I mean, regular northern ghost bats may be 4 inches tall, but Entomati is not a regular bat, okay? I'm descended from I'm descended from fairies that are known as arcs, okay? They have bat-like features. Yeah, and arcs are definitely not pixies, and also they're not the size of regular bats. They're not the size of regular bats. What are you talking about? Hey, Hey, look, it's a House of Straw. Foot and Tinder, corporate said you'd be coming. Why do they always gotta send these inexperienced nitwits to the meddle in our business? No, it's the three little pigs. Alright, I already know we're gonna fight these guys, because they're kind of on the cover of the game. Plus, you know, they were in the advertising for it. I'm punching that's Officer Boar up there in this straw fortress. Wait, you made a straw fortress? I am making a fortress made out of straw is kind of a bold choice, not gonna lie. Hi there. Building a defensive structure out of straw is certainly an interesting choice. You know, I'm a dragon. I could probably just burn that down. So I warned him to build a gatehouse out of straw was stupid. Hey, bro, the straw is solely impenetrable. Hey, bro, the straw is solely impenetrable. Right, it's one, you know, tender spark away from, you know, burning up. Burn up, hold up, smoke weed every day. It's fireproof, the latest engineering breakthrough in security technology. Right, sure. I believe you. Some fairies actually do have bat-like features, that because they are technically considered guardians of certain types of wildlife creatures that guard forests, and because these types of fairies guarding wildlife in the forest, they develop certain features such as animal parts or traits of certain flowers that are poisonous. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, fairies are, you know, are basically, you know, nature spirits. Although, my lord, you know, we're basically, you know, descendants of thought forms. Danger traction sight is up ahead. Officer Boar, open the gates. Sure thing, bro, I mean, sir. Alright, we know these guys are, you know, up to no good. I mean, they got evil-looking eyebrows. Also, Tender, let's see if this actually is fireproof. It seems like the straw actually is fireproof. Hey, I noticed you have some bricks right here. Why didn't you, like, make the fortress of that? Also, is this a secret? Oh, secrets. Yeah, I got another sun gem, nice! Nice, I got another sun gem. Nice, I got another sun gem. And you fairies for nature spirits, the strongest fairy follows strongest fairy is one of after all of ice specifically. Cerno is actually pretty strong. Cerno would be pretty strong. However, fairies can actually be much stronger than that. However, my lord, fairies can be much stronger than even Cerno. And before you call me Cerno Bratty, I am not Cerno. My birthday may fall on, you know, Cerno Day, but I am not Cerno. The problem is that Genji village of wolves rest in a prime plot of land and they ain't leaving. Wolves? Yeah, wolves. Trust to be told that it's easier to bulldoze our own place, but it'd be a bad look for corporate. You gotta convince their leader to accept their offer. Oh no, they want to, you know, bulldoze the wolf's land, and, you know, oh no. They're doing a BlackRock scheme, no! There's an actual way to fireproof straw. In order for that to happen, you have to confine them in a way where they are grown with a certain chemical when they are packaged and dried out. Oh, so there is a way to, you know, make straw fireproof. What's the offer? We'll give the wolves a 5% rent reduction to our apartments once they're constructed for a duration of 1 year. So they really are basically just scammers. Pretty darn fair for some good-for-nothing furballs, if you ask me. Their leader is just over there, and he's a real pain. And you know what? Come with me. I don't like these guys already. Then again, I don't like the idea of, you know, working with an evil corporation. I'm the mascot of an evil corporation. Alright, now. Yeah, that's from The Simpsons, by the way, back before they were bought up by, you know, an actual evil corporation. You know, named Disney. You guys know about Disney. They're, you know, one of the most evil corporations ever. You know, Disney actually mistreated, you know, the trainer of Air Bud. Cool, I got some explosive blur. Uh-oh, I have too many items. Well, I don't need, you know, items that do damage. Alright, how do I get past this fire? Is there some way to blow out the flames, huh? Maybe if we try more fire. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna I've seen every sort of Simpson, every single episode of Simpsons, including new ones that just came out. Well, really? Well, you've been watching it for a long, long time then. Hi there, hiya friends. My name is Wolfgang, renowned musician of the Woods and Kurt representative of my fellow townsfolk. How do you do? Doing okay, thanks. I have heard you. I heard you were having doubts about Ever After's construction project here, and they asked me to come and speak with you. What seems to be the problem? Well, gee, it's real nice of you to come way out here, but the thing is, our happy little village is perfect the way it is. I mean, I agree with that. I'm no landscaper, but we like our trees green and our water blue. Yeah, what, you think an evil corporation wants to, keep trees green and, water blue? Nah, they're gonna pollute, they're gonna cut them all down and pollute that shit. Go pollution! Yes. Remember, corporations are made out of 5 elements. They're made out of deforestation, smog, super radiation, toxic, and hate. Yeah, with your polluting powers combined, I am Captain Pollution. That's very understandable if you consider the incredible offer you're getting. 5% on rent once the apartments are finished. And for duration of 1 year? Yeah, I don't think that's quite an amazing deal. That's right, 5% rent off rent for the 1 year. That's really kind offer and I appreciate it, but we're happy with our humble little homes right now. He's not buying it, Flint. What are we gonna do? Alright, let's try, sympathizing with him. I'm sure that'll, go very well with the negotiations. Look, I'm a fairy tale character too, and I understand what it feels like having your life upended by for a new way of doing things. Sure, you could try your feats and resist. I could? No, what I'm saying is you could risk your home and possibly even your own lives by standing up to these pigs, but I know what you're thinking. I think you're right. I can do those things. Anything is possible. I wasn't totally confident, but you really showed me the value of standing up for myself. That's it. We're tired of things corporate's way, but I've had enough. Nah, tack with all the red tape. We're going to go down tomorrow. We're going to go there and pull down the entire village tomorrow with or without permission. Now you 3 nitwits get off my construction site. None of you are welcome here anymore. Officer Poor. Hey, whoa. Police brutality. Use it. Summon the Pinkerton goons so get me off the property. Get this washed up hero and his shrimpy lizard sidekick out of here. What'd you just go? No, Tinder, no. Alright, folks, come with me. Don't make things difficult for me here. No. We got kicked off the site. Sorry, but you're banned from premises, boss's orders? No, that was a bust. Those pigs are gonna pay for calling me a lizard. I mean, they also said you were my sidekick. A lizard, if the greatest, most powerful dragon in the world could ever be compared to the likes of a common reptile. Alright now. Alright, I like Tinder, they're funny. I'll show them who the lizard is. I'm burning this place down. Alright now, we're gonna huff and puff and burn the whole place down. Hey, I told you earlier the straw is indestructible and fireproof. No, why not? You won't be getting through here, and you should feel bad for making fun of me earlier. Oh no. Dang it. Wait, calm down, okay? So what's the plan? How are we getting back on the site? We can't get back on the site and we failed to negotiate. Forget the job. I wanted to get revenge and rain fire. I want to get my revenge and rain fire on those pathetic pigs. Yeah, sure you will, Tender. You guys, sorry to interrupt, but thanks for staying up for me back there. Yes, that's exactly what we did. We definitely weren't here to try and negotiate for, taking down your village and cutting down all the trees and, polluting all the water. Yeah, we definitely weren't going on about Captain Pollution. Hey, no problem. We're definitely there to stand up for you. And not to protect the interests of the company. You're too kind. Allow me to officially introduce myself. Yo, Wolfgang, self-proclaimed virtuosic superstar. Oh no, he's a bard. Oh no. You guys know all about bards, right? I'm Wolfgang, the greatest musician in the woods, and I'm sure you've heard of me. No? No? You haven't? Well, not to worry. I mean, we are new to this, you know. I mean, we come from a completely different, you know, fairy tale world, so of course we haven't heard of you. Don't you feel bad for your lack of musical taste? I don't judge. Hang on, do you happen to be related to the Big Bad Wolf? So you have heard of me, the Big Bad Wolf is my stage name, of course. Wait, what? Nah, big kind of. I'm a wolf, most definitely. And I'm big to the bone. Uh-huh. Yeah, Flint's not buying it, I can tell. But in that matters now, the pig said he's gonna bulldoze my humble village tomorrow, and I'm gonna stop him. It's okay, I have a plan. Alright, we better go stop those pigs from, you know, bulldozing their home. I'm gonna get back into the local construction site and peacefully convince the Pig Brothers to spare a lovely village. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, something tells me that's not gonna work, and they're gonna come at us with a big giant, you know, Baba Yaga house fortress made of brick. And how are you gonna do that? With my wit, charm, and musical virtuosity. And I'm thinking the construction project seems pretty pivotal for Ever After Inc. We've been looking for ways to sabotage him, and I think this is it. If we could just get past the straw gate and into the construction site, we can destroy their equipment and mess with their plans. Oh, Tender, I like the way you think. Let's be anti-corporate, shall we? Alright, we're gonna overthrow capitalism! Alright, now, Hey, Wolfgang, since you're the big bad wolf, can't you blow the straw house away with huffing and puffing, you know, like in a fairy tale goes? What strange question. I don't blow straw houses away. I don't know what you're talking about. Wait, aren't you the big bad wolf? But seeing as we're both trying to get in the construction site, maybe we can team up. I promise I won't bite. You're not considering letting this hack come with us? Come on, Tender, don't be like that. Alright, this is Tender. They're like a villain, and yes, they got Nasekai, you know, slave collar on them. Yeah, it's not because they want to be a slave or anything, you know, like those silly elves in the animes. Yeah, they literally want to get rid of that, and we don't know how to get rid of that. We don't have the, you know, convenient, you know, magic that Isekai protagonists have to, you know, remove it. I don't think I can stomach another clown in this group. I'll be outnumbered. Now, come on, don't be like that, Tender. We could use some extra hands. You know, don't you know that many hands make quick work? We learned that from Kingdoms of the Dump. Tender, think about it. According to the story of the Three Little Pigs, the Big Bad Wolf is the one that brought down the pigs' houses down. He might not know a way to do it right now, but the fairy tale says he will eventually. So we should stick with them until that happens. I suppose you're right. At risk, I'll take any chance to hurt this infernal company. You're in. You're hired. All right, now Wolfgang, join us the party. Woohoo! I won't let you down. My main skill's music. All right, now. Anytime I can whip out my lute and use it to harness the powers of nature. Well, you can harness the powers of nature. For example, I can play a song that makes the sprouts grow. And try it. Alright, Alright, now. Alright, is this gonna be like a Zelda game where I have to learn specific music? Wow, you're amazing, Wolfgang. What other songs do you know? Just this one. Well, we need to find— oh, I thought you were a famous musician. I'm working on it. I'm a quick learner, so if you encounter any more songs in our adventure, I'll be sure to pick them up. Oh, so I can't get across the lily pads yet. So what's the plan? First, I gotta get back to the village to warn my fellow loyals that the pigs are coming tomorrow with their bulldozer. The construction workers sometimes hang out there. So maybe one of them can help us get into the construction site? Found me, the village is just back this way. Alright, we can swap partners with Y. Okay, convenient. Alright, good thing I noticed this, you know, but good thing I noticed these bushes here. By the way, of course we can burn down these bushes. Alright, maybe we'll get an item if we do that. Alright, yeah, police brutality. Yeah, I had to make the officer joke. Oh man, he's literally a dirty pig. He's literally a pig in a cop uniform. Yeah, somehow I don't think that joke is very appropriate. Man, wouldn't it be funny if this corporation was run by somebody who looked a lot like freaking Karen? Sort of like the main villain from Hey, have you guys ever played Revolution X? Oh, nice. We got another Sun Gem. Thank you for the free Sun Gem. Uh-oh, we got trouble. All right, now let's see. Oh wait, I'll take Tinder with us for enemies with shields. Uh-oh. All right, be careful. They throw projectiles. All right, now another All right, now. All right, we can use X to swap. You have to pay 1 SP, for the instant swap. Otherwise, swap will use a turn. You can also swap out Flint. Oh, we can swap out Flint, huh? Alright, I think I'll stick with main character Conan Tender for now. Because these guys have shields. I will have to try out the Big Bad Wolf, soon. Oh no, he's throwing a rock. Now he threw a shroom. Imagine throwing a shroom. Alright, now time to burn him up. Alright, now time to go Captain America. Captain America. Oh no, he's throwing a rock. Alright, let's bring in the... Oh, we really can, swap out. Alright, nice. So we only get 1 experience point, though. Oh, whoa, whoops. Oh, hey, I think I know what to do here. Alright, nice. We blew it up somehow the explosion was in range of that rock. Don't ask me why. Alright, do I want to jump up here? No, we got a company. We got a little bit of trouble here. We got a little bit of company here. Right now, time to take down the unicorn. Alright, we gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. This unicorn's horn is sharp. So we have to, take it out with a projectile. Alright, let's burn him up. Alright, the gnome is going to get a turn. He's gonna waste it on the mushroom. Alright, let's throw a boomer. Let's throw one of those. Nice, we did it. Alright, another enemy purified. Actually, we can light that there. And that'll, get the flame on that. And that'll break that. Alright, that's another cake, isn't it? Alright, yeah, I already got too many of those. Wait, is there anything behind here? Alright, we gotta be careful. There could be sun gems around any corner. Sun gems can literally be anywhere. I don't know, we got some company up there. Alright, another gnome stack. Alright, I can beat them surely but slowly. Alright, let's burn them up. Oh darn. I guess it didn't work like I thought it would. I thought for sure we could hit them both hit them both. Oh no, ow. Ow, I forgot to block that. Alright, I kind of, got distracted and didn't block that. That's my fault. Oh well, it's fine. Alright, we got... Oh no, they're throwing another... Ow. Alright. I'm pretty sure the shroom does poison, but I'm kind of wearing the poison resist. So it can't be poisoned. At least I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. At least I'm pretty sure it poisons you. I mean, why wouldn't, a mushroom in a video game, do something, you know, mean to you. Yeah, by the way, I did a lot of grinding, so I'm pretty strong. Alright, so how do we get up this? Alright, now let's see what's in here. Bugler Blitz! Oh, nice, I got a new move. Alright, but do I have enough to equip it? Alright, what's this? Throw a buckler and jump on top of an enemy with a stylish maneuver. Oh, no. Oh, wait, I have enough trinket points for that. Okay, I have enough trinket points, so I might as well equip that. Right, I must look for everything in any, you know, small corner. Alright, just, you know, making sure. Alright, burn that bush up. Nice burns. Now, whoops. Alright, I might as well, you know, blow that up over there. Alright, but how do I get up there? Alright, but how do I get up there? Probably something hidden under these boxes. Probably something hidden. Alright, have to take out the unicorn. Have to take out these flying unicorns, though. Also known as alicorns. Yes, I did learn that from My Little Pony. Yeah, I'm sorry. I kind of regret watching that. Regrettably, I do regret watching that. No, nice. Everyone, you know, got healed. Oh, it does a full heal on your party, too. So if your party member... So if anybody else in your party is injured, you know, hey, we'll heal them, too. Nice. Alright, I like... Oh, well, wait, they're sharp. Wait, they're sharp, aren't they? Alright, I'll use this energy point. Shoot cheats, Echo. Alright, now. Alright, now, pretty sure that's gonna get countered. Oh, I can make a magical force field. Nice. And might as well... Okay, I'll have to get used to that. I'll have to get used to the other party members' moves. I was kind of spacing out there. Oh, I was right. There is a sprout here. Alright, now, Wolf Boy, you're up. Alright, now, let's grow Vine. Alright, grow Vine. Wait, isn't Grovine like a Pokemon? Wait, isn't it like the middle evolution of, Sceptile or something? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Alright, you guys know... Alright, now, admittedly, I kind of fell off my Pokemon knowledge, so... Alright, admittedly, I kind of fell off my Pokemon knowledge once you know, the newer gens came out. I don't know. Oh, wow, I dodged. Nice. Alright, now let's throw this at them. Alright, now I'll have to get used to that. Alright, now that knocked him down. Alright, I think I understand the move a little bit better. Alright, I have just... Alright, now I have enough energy to put Tender in. Yeah, we unfortunately need Tender to burn these shields. Yeah, we need Tender to burn the wooden shields. Yeah, luckily their shields are made of wood, so It's gonna be nice and simple. Although I do think I understand, you know, what I'm supposed to do with that one move, you know, that Wolfgang has. Alright, Gnome's deleted. Yeah, we're only getting one experience from each fight because I'm over-leveled. Yeah, I did a lot of grinding, you know, yesterday. Oh, whoops, that's not what I need. Alright, this definitely has something in it. Oh, restores 10 MP. I guess I'll discard a coffee cake, why not? Alright, I have an idea. Alright, now I'll give this to Wolfgang. Alright, then I'll pick up the muffin. Alright, we have to keep our eyes peeled, you know, they're... Alright, this must be Happy Hollow. Alright, this is where you... Alright, now. Definitely seems like a peaceful place. Yeah, I can't believe that evil corporation wants to ruin this place. Fricking Ever After Inc. Oh, whoops. Ow. Welcome to our hometown, Happy Hollow. As you can see, it's a peaceful little place. What town? All I see is crude little huts. Tender, don't be rude. Tender, stop being rude. I mean, I know you're evil, but you shouldn't be rude to people. Alright, Tender, that's enough. Hey, Wolfgang, new friends, welcome. Look, bud, we don't have a lot of time, but I just was at the construction site talking to 3 pigs, and they're coming to bulldoze our village tomorrow. We have to do something and fast. Classic worrying, Wolfgang. There's just as all misunderstanding, surely. The pigs are just the kindest neighbors ever. In fact, one of the pigs was here now, touring the village. Wait, what? Yeah, just over yonder. Alright, just where? Oh, no. Hey, show me around this place, will you? Me and the boys just got excited to be moving next door. Of course, future neighbors, it's my pleasure. Oh no, the big bad wolf. The building is our library that's a hub for several village activities from nightly book club meetings to bingo nights and... Okay, I get it, let's go. You catch up quickly, that's amazing, let's continue. Hey, Pudgy, how's the land surveying going? Oh... I know I can't stand this place, right? I know I can't stand it in this place. It's absolutely filthy. Yes, sir. It's going good, boss. My new friend here is just showing me around. Well, hello, our future neighbor. Whoa, there. Keep your flea bitten fur off of me, Officer Boar. Hey, whoa. Listen up, Wolves. We're your 3 piggy neighbors now. Don't bring your filth anywhere near us, and we'll get along just fine. Alright, now, he looks like he's a Karen. He kinda looks like, if the toddler-in-chief were, dressed in a monocle and also, a purple suit. Yeah, are you secretly a pimp, Mr. Duke Porkington III? Good sweeties. And of course they're using, These pigs aren't interested in our town and its rich, fascinating history. I know about it. He's been nothing but polite and gracious this whole time. The pigs are only pretending to be interested so they can learn more about your land before they bulldoze their homes. Hey, Furlicker, mind your own business. We just kicked these guys off for trying to bite me, and now he's lying. Well, he's a menace. He's a liar. The timer's over. Get off our land. Yeah, whatever. Don't got time for that now. I'm coming back. Trust me. No, those pigs are a bunch of tryhards. Their whole villainous shtick could really use a bit of subtlety. Yeah, Tender being the professional villain. Wolfgang, you scared him off. I hate to see you get worked up like this. Just relax, okay? Anyway, hope you enjoy your stay here in Happy Hollow. Yeah, so I didn't mention this to you guys, but my fellow townsfolk don't really understand the danger of the 3 little pigs' bows. In fact, they don't really understand the concept of danger at all. They're just the kind of folks you'll ever meet, but they're just a bit dumb. No, just so they see the best in everyone. Yeah, in other words, are like dodos. The reason dodos went extinct was because they were, super kind and, because they were super kind, organisms, because they were super kind and didn't understand what danger was. Yeah, in other words, they had a poor sense of danger. Yeah, oh. Oh, they got one of those teleporter devices in here. Alright, nice. That's very lovely. Alright, that's good. I probably should advance the story a little bit further. Oh, you got some knickknacks for sale. Alright, sugar cookie. Oh, you got an ink bottle. Heals both active heroes for 10 HP each. Alright, first off, I'll grind the inventory upgrade. I mean, I got plenty of money from all my grinding, so... And I got another ink bottle. Oh, did I not pick up that latte earlier? Wait. I did pick it up. Okay. Good. Alright, nice. Alright, nice. I got a decent healing item, and I got another inventory upgrade. Oh right, I got the inventory upgrade, and that's why I was able to get it. Right, yeah. Probably should have recognized that right away. Probably should have realized that right away. Hey, what's in this box? Oh, nice. Alright, a snake plant. A leafy snake plant, snake sold separately. Now, ever after ink, ever since they arrived tourists from all over the village are visiting your Humbleville village? Yeah, I don't trust... The three little pigs were just multi-merchants before they were hired to manage a construction site. They were just merchants? Yeah, and it seems like, you know, they aren't very good. It seems like they're, you know, a bit greedy. It seems like, you know, they're wanting to take advantage of your good nature to, you know, hurt you guys. Obviously, I'm not going to let them do that. Oh, nice, a badge. Oh, nice, a guard expert. Right now. Oh, whoops, I should probably get that. Alright, let's see, what don't I... Yeah, I'll take the Mocha X. I'll take the. Alright, I got 2 left. Alright, I'll have to work on getting more badge points. Squeak, huh? What's going on over there that's requiring squeak? There you go. I should probably look in this shop. Smelling salts? Okay. Boba tea? Hey, we got boba tea! We got booba tea! Damn, they got better healing items than I've currently got. They got better healing items than I got. I kind of feel bad getting rid of all the coffee cakes, but you know. I mean, they're just, you know, better versions of it. There it says, funny MP and cure status effects. Here, let's see if there's anything, you know, behind them. Yeah, they got nice healing items. I doubt I'll need a smelling salt. Wait, do I need a smelling salt? Alright, I should probably break all the barrels that I can. Alright, I'll probably... Alright, now. Now, if I were Sun Gem and wanted to hide, where would I hide? Probably in, like, you know, some... Wait, what's inside here? You don't want to let me in. Finally admit I lost the key. Please don't hate me. Where'd you last see it while I was helping my pal Charlie? This garden over in the west town. Over in the west of town. Let's see, west is this way. So it's in a garden. Oh wait, what are you? What seems to be the problem, madame? Ever after Brink did end up hiring me, but they sent me to this wretched place? A village of fools, I couldn't entertain such absurdity. A civilized society does not consort with beasts. Not to mention the heat of the sun, the smell, I can't bear it. Please, you have to help me. What would you like me to do? And since it's with the local population, Alright, now you need data? I can't possibly be expected to interact with these foul, disgusting beasts. No, you want me to take the consensus? No, please, I'm not doing the work. I don't know how many wolves live in the village? No. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Alright, I could, do that, but, I could do that, or I could look up the... How many wolves in the village? Escape from never after. I could, just do it, but, Okay, so there's 18. 18 including Wolfgang. Oh, they even included Wolfgang, too. Alright, so I counted the wolves. Alright, so there's 18. Oh, marvelous. You can help me so much, sir. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude. Oh, nice. We got an ink bottle. Nice. Okay, so that quest paid off. Oh, wait. What's inside these barrels? Yeah, those pigs are not friendly now. Are we sure it was in the garden west of town? I don't see the key anywhere. Maybe it's one of those missions I have to... Maybe it's one of the... Alright, no. Turn over to the west side of town. Alright, which side was... Starting on the west, huh? Oh, this way. Okay, I know. Okay, so the community... Alright, this must be the community garden. Oh, they even have a community garden. Alright, if I had the gas, that's in the well, isn't it? I mean, of course it is. Maybe I fell in the pockets of the dirt? You have to wait till they're fully grown. Hey, what's inside this well? Alright, there's gotta be something good. Wait. No, we're locked. We're locked there. No, we can't get the key. Oh, wow, no. That's bad. Oh, excuse me. Alright, now, if I were to guess where the story's gonna take me, it's probably in there. No, I don't want a cup of coffee, no. I don't want the cup of coffee, no, it's weak. It's much weaker than the items I have. Enchanted Woods, so probably we're gonna go over there. Sweet, sweet, is that the three blind mice? What are they doing here? I mean, that's a good question to ask as any, right? Oh wait, what's... Alright, first I better investigate you. This tavern is my favorite place to snack, only probably served today, it's totally cold. Oh wait, maybe Tender can help with that. Alright now. Oh, we got the spoon, nice. Well, I know what to do with the spoon. Wait, I know what to do with the spoon. Right, I can do that side quest too. Right, just looking around. Alright, I promise I will get back to the regular, No point in side quest. I have something else I need to do. Alright, I promise I will get to where I'm supposed to go eventually. Oops, this is the wrong building. I'm supposed to go to the library. Alright, I need to, get that spoon to that one zombie. That's like in the cafeteria back in Flint's world. Flint. Right, yeah, I gotta name him Flint, right? Alright, I promise I will come back to the Three Little Pigs later. This side quest might be important. It might unlock something cool. It's sort of like Bug Fables, it's sort of like Bug Fables a little bit. Where, doing side quests does get, powerful stuff. You understand how it is? Right? You understand how it is, right? Right, I think the cafeteria is this way, right? Right, now I got you a spoon. Right, I got you a spoon. Soup not good, need brains. Why did I go vegetarian so hungry? Take this away from me. We got an empty can. Okay, so I guess we're supposed to trade that for something else. Wait, there's a whole trading quest, isn't there? Oh boy. Well, whatever's at the end of it is probably gonna be very good. Kind of reminds me of, the letter trading quest in Paper Mario 1, yeah. Alright, since we have 3, we can probably get a new badge. Oh, we got Inspire, nice. Revive a fallen team member back to life at 5 HP. Alright, that sounds actually really good. Alright, now... Well, alright, now, what should I... Alright, I guess I'll take the Brutal Ambush. I decided, go back and get that. Alright, let's see how... we can equip Brutal Ambush, nice. Alright, I'll equip my Agile to you. And I'll equip, Healthy Glow. Alright, I will have to, level up Trinket. Alright. Seems like Trinket points are probably gonna be the most important stat to level up. If I'm gonna get... If it's anything like Bug Fables, that's probably gonna be the most important stat. Alright, we might as well go... Alright. Just... Alright now. As I remember, in Thousand Year Door, that was also super important. That's basically, how you break the game. Yeah, and in Bug Fables, that's how you really break the game in that game. Yeah, I hope this game isn't like I hope this game, I hope this game isn't like Bug Fables where where there's a level cap and, I can only equip certain amounts of trinkets. Well, if I have to guess, there's somebody like Rip Cheeto somewhere. Or was it Chet Repo? I don't know. Or was it Chet Repo? I think it was Chet Repo, yeah. People ain't nice. Well, two of you, what are you doing here? Well, Flint Tinder, I suppose you grew a brain and took the job after all. We were following your next paycheck and it led us to join me ever after his big construction project. Are you here to be a sub again? Because we're not in a fighting mood. Can we get a proper drink in this stuff? But they only serve juice. Can you believe that? Hey, what's wrong with juice? We travel... and you're traveling with one of those wolves now? Too bad their Phillips is going to be gone tonight tomorrow. Just got the word from the boss. They're working at the construction site. Hey, maybe you can help us. Long story, but we've actually been banned from the site, and we actually need to get back in. But that straw gatehouse seems indestructible. Anything you can do? Yeah, the straw gatehouse. It's something, ain't it? The only way I know. There's only one way I know that'll take that thing down. A fantastic story. So how do we do it? But if you want our help, you're gonna have to help us first. You see, our pal Scratch just ran off and probably got himself lost somewhere. So if you can find him, we'll tell you how to get past the straw gatehouse into the construction site. Now, and sometimes Scratch gets a paralyzing anxiety when he's alone, so you may need this to snap him out of it. Oh, cheese. Fresh piece of cheese that can motivate even the most obstinate mouse. Scratch is definitely in the village somewhere, so don't go hunting off in the woods, you hear? Okay, so he's somewhere in the woods, right? Alright, so he's somewhere in the village. Alright, now. Alright, now, he's gotta be... Alright, so he's gotta be somewhere... Alright, now. Alright, now. Alright, now, if I were a sneaky little mouse, where would I hide? If he's in the village, oh. Hey, this is my house. Oh, nice. Love what you've done with the place. It's quite minimalist. Let's be honest, this is nothing short of unhinged. I mean, Tender's kind of right. If you have a house with nothing in it, you might be unhinged, or you might be... Actually, maybe you might... Maybe you just haven't, got enough budget to, afford stuff yet. Make yourselves know. Alright, I guess I will. Alright, I guess I will. Oh, hey, what's this? Big Bad Wolf poster! Yo! At least he's got a nice bed. Yeah, but I do agree that this place is a little too empty for my liking. I do agree that's a little too empty. No, we probably don't need to be in metals. Right, now, if I were a little sneaky mouse... Alright, now, if I were a little sneaky mouse, where would I go? Alright, I have no idea where he's at. Alright, maybe he's in here. Alright, now. Maybe he's in... maybe... Oh, I think I know where he might... Alright, let me try this place. Wait, we haven't been in here. Oh wait, nice coin. Alright, have you seen a little mouse around here? Alright, now, I don't see him anywhere. Wait. Alright, they said don't go in the woods, but... They didn't say anything about the community garden. Wait, what if the mouse is actually down here somewhere? I figured I'd try at least. He could be somewhere nearby. I don't know where he's gone off to. Maybe I need to talk to somebody first. They said they'd only clear a couple acres? Right, sure. Yeah, sure, I believe them. Sure, I totally believe the pigs. Yeah, I totally believe the pigs. They definitely wouldn't, They I definitely believe them. I mean, have merchants ever lied to us in any video game ever? Alright, I do not see them anywhere in the village. Wait, what if they're just upstairs? No, I don't need to sleep. No, I really don't need to sleep. Alright, do you have any idea where they might be? I've been all over the village and I can't seem to find them. Alright, they gotta be hiding, so they gotta be... Maybe they're hiding under a crate somewhere. Alright, so it's dangerous in those woods. Since the drilling started, the water coming from the wells all brown and gloopy. Oh no, that's terrible. It's not so bad. Whenever I drink it, I start seeing pretty colors and get wonderful floating feeling. Yeah, I think that might be it. I think it might be contaminated now. Yeah, I think that might be because it's contaminated with, some nasty stuff. Yeah, that's not good. Hey there, you don't happen to have any up dog I can borrow, do you? What's up dog? No! I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling for that. Not much. What's up with you? No! I've been working on that one for a while. No! 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 No. No, 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 no. Alright, now. I mean, I haven't been up here, so it could be. I got more sugar cookies to sell, at least. So I can buy more of those if I want. Alright, I really don't know where they are. You're sure they're still in the village somewhere? Okay, what if they're in Wolfgang's house somewhere? Alright, I do not know where they are. Yeah, I don't know where they are. Alright, now let me try looking this up. Where is the mouse escape from ever after Wolf Village? At the windmill. What? They're in the windmill. Okay. Well, that is the one place I haven't looked. Yeah, I can see them up there, but... Yeah, I can see them up there, but I don't think I can get it right now. Alright, so I have to get the key somehow. Wait! I know what I have to do. I know what I have to do. I know what I have to do. I have to make the plants grow with Wolfgang. Oh no, I think we made the vegetables a little angry. They have defense. Alright, now attacks and piercer defense. Okay, so some enemies have defense. Alright, some enemies have defense, that's not good. Oh, we can pierce defense with this. Alright, nice. So you knocked him down. Alright, here comes a tomato. Ow. Ow, whoa, 2 damage. Oof. Alright, I might as well take down the tomato. Might as well have Flint take out the tomato. Alright, so our new wolf partner does have something they're useful at. Nice. Alright, come and get me, you vegetable. Alright, this reminds me of fighting, fighting Lord Broccoli's, evil vegetable minions. Yes, that is a thing that, happened in Animali's world. Yes, and yes, they are descendants of thought forms too. Alright, nice. We defeated the evil vegetables, and we got ourselves a key. It took me a while to figure it out, yeah, I'm sorry. It should have been pretty obvious. Should have been pretty obvious how to get the key. Not gonna lie. Alright, nice, I got the key. Wait, I can also use Wolfgang's ability at that, looks like there's some evil minions in here. Oh, mushrooms! And they're angry! Oh, we're up against some mushrooms. Alright, now we need to defeat these fungal foes. Alright, take that, villain. Alright, now let's use the cord. Alright, knock him out. Oh, it knocks him back, too. Oh no, they're spewing out poison! Oh no, they're spewing out poison. Oh no, why am I toxic? Why am I toxic? Alright, now knock him out. Alright, now let's knock him out with the power song. Yeah, that's right. Alright, come and get me, villain. Ow, I'm toxic! Now I'm toxified! Yes, I know what happens when I'm toxified. Now I'm toxic. I won't be toxic for long. Alright, toxic gets cured after battle, right? Okay, a plant's appeared. I know just what to do with that. Alright, Wolfgang, we need to, you know, make this. We need to make it sprout. Alright, now. Alright, now. Oh, no. Oh, no, whoa, whoops. Alright, I guess we weren't supposed to fall down there. Oh, no, come on. Alright, oh, there's the blind mice. You have to help me, I'm stuck. Stretch from the three blind mice, why are you up here? I came here with my pals, but I wanted to check out the windmill. I heard it's a big tourist attraction. Then door got locked behind me and I'm afraid of heights. I'm paralyzed with fear, I'm gonna jump and it's the only way. Wait, it's like, is that cheese you're carrying? I need a taste, I think I'll be okay. Alright, you better eat the cheese. Yes, I can feel courage coursing through my veins. Thanks for helping me, buddy. I'm going back with my pals now. They must be waiting for me in a tavern. Yeah, by the way, we unlocked the door, by the way. By the way, we also unlocked the door, by the way, but you know. Alright, now. Ugh, evil mushrooms. Ugh. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of, you know, the poison mushrooms from, you know, Mario. You know, the Mario mushrooms are based on, you know, Thyadric, which is, you know, a very magical mushroom, yeah. It's also super toxic, though. Yeah, it's not like, you know, Destroying Angel or anything where it will kill you in, like, one bite or something. Alright, now I'm embarrassed about the whole thing, to be honest with you. Alright, yeah, well, you should be. Okay, that's enough, we got what you guys, I'll cough up the information you promised us. Alright, fine. So you wanna know, yeah, say, you know those enchanted woods way out east? Yeah, you mean the enchanted woods guarded by the man-eating troll and fraught with unspeakable danger? That's the one. The rumor has it there's some special power that lies in those woods somewhere. A power so strong that it'll certainly destroy the pigs' defense mechanisms. Yeah, and them pigs are always mumbling to each other about it. They're worried some good-for-nothing forest guarder's gonna find and destroy everything they built. That sounds totally plausible. Alright, we'll head there and find the special power. Well, you know, it turns out we're heading in the same direction, too. Yep, some rare trees going up to the enchanted woods, and those pigs are gonna pay a hefty penny for the lumber. Well, we can travel together then. The enchanted woods are dangerous, and us mice aren't like the brawny, brainly fighting types. So you can use for protection. Okay, so you're looking for wood, and you're. I'm not really I'm not really like into the idea of acting like glorified bodyguards for some spooky little rodents. But I'll do anything to take down Ever After Inc. Yeah, she's still angry that, you know, her castle got taken from her. Even if it shrieks every last ounce of my dignity. They said they would be in the east exit of town. The alleged power in the woods is the only lead we got at this point, so let's go. Alright, Wolfgang, come with me. Oh, excuse me, oof. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, alright now. Out of the way, do we need a toss a stick for a ball? No can do, tiny hamster. Danger lies ahead at this point. A man-eating troll and past him in the deep dark woods that'll swallow you whole. Yeah, we're coming through. Gosh, you're a feisty one. I can't let you through for your own safety. Actually, we need to get through the woods if our existence in the village depends on it. I don't know, Wolfgang. I would feel terrible if you guys got hurt. Don't worry, my new friends are experts fighters. Nothing's gonna stop them, believe me. Okay, just make sure you're safe out there and you stock on plenty of items. Alright, boys, let's move. Yeah, they're wanting that wood and also that money. I need another $1. I need another cent. Alright, now. They're into that filthy lucre. Oh no, man-eating troll! Halt, puny boy, I am Trollbert, the business-savvy bridge troll, and you gotta pay the bridge toll to get across. Oh no, we have to pay the troll toll! You gotta pay the troll toll if you wanna get the boy soul. You gotta pay the troll toll to get in. Oh no, an internet troll, no! That'll be, how much do you have on you? That'll be 1,428 coins. Absolutely not! Get the fuck out of here! Well, darn, your choice, but you're not getting past. Look, we need to go across the bridge and we don't have time for this. We're coming through one way or another. Fine then, get that line to get smashed! Alright, now time to battle. Oh no, what? Oh no, he's got minions too! Oh no, metal shields, no! No, metal shields are getting retarded. No, I mean, no, whoops, I actually said something mean. Sorry, I actually said something stupid. No, sorry. No, metal shields, no, that's mean. Alright, I have a way to get past the metal shields now. Alright, now. Time to pass the metal shields, nice. Alright, Wolfgang, get in there, alright now. Alright now. No, metal shields, no. That's right, let's swap it on the back line. Ow. Alright, nice, alright. Ow. Ow, he threw a rock at me, ow. Alright now. Alright, let's burn it. Alright now. Alright, I have an idea. Let's burn things up. Burn up, hold up. That's right. Alright now, let's do a little strum a little, sick melody. Ow. Ow. Oh, here he comes. Ow. Oh, wait, nice. Nice, we block. Alright now, I'm gonna chuck this at your face. I'm warning you, this is gonna hurt bad if you just try and stop me. A what? Oh no. Oh no, he is getting ready for something very... Alright, something terrible's coming. Something terrible's coming. Alright, nice. Very nice. The shield deflected. Nice. All right, now let's burn up it. All right, now let's burn up his minions. Let's burn up his minions. All right, now you got no more minions to toss my way. All right, now get in there, Wolfgang. Do your stuff. That's right. Get wrecked, troll. Another adversary successfully appear. All right, good thing we had that, skill that, lets us, bypass, iron shields. Oh, you don't get, you'll be sorry you mess with me, I'll tell you that much. That's right. How you like that? Get wrecked, troll. Get wrecked, troll. Get trolled, troll. I'm sorry, no. Oh, whoops, I should probably be careful, I'm sorry. Oh, cure status effects. Nah, we don't need a status effect here, no. I'm sorry, I said, alright now. Oh wow, alright now. Alright now, the 3 blind mice are over here. Alright, restore all my HP and TP, sure. Alright, nice, it really works. These woods ain't so bad, kinda peaceful, ain't it? Alright now, Flint, what took you so long? We've been waiting forever. How did you guys get past the bridge patrol? What do you mean now we got past it? We paid the toll! What, you paid the toll? Yeah, like the boss said, we gotta support small businesses, especially in this economy. No, you don't. You don't have to pay the extortion toll. The troll was, being an extortionist. You didn't have to pay the toll at all. Yeah, we, also paid? Great, enough yakking. You guys can go on ahead and scout a path for us. There's a hidden grove somewhere in the woods, with trees worth their weight in gold. The special power you're looking for has got to be somewhere in there, too. Uh-oh. Alright, I have a bad feeling about what's ahead. I have a very, very bad feeling. Oh no, the Enchanted Woods. Oh no, there's mushrooms around here. Look at all those shrooms. Oh man. Alright, now, sorry about that. Oh man, so what do we do first? Alright, we're gonna obviously need Tender for this. Alright, so I'm guessing we need to light those. Looks like we're gonna need to light all that. Yeah, we don't have the song to be able to do that, do we? Wait, or can we do it? Alright, a bad guy's coming. Alright, might as well take out the... Alright, now, nice. Alright, looks like a golem made of wood. Alright, looks like a golem made of pretty tough looking wood. Alright, use weak to burn. Oh, wow. Alright, nice, amazing. Alright, use burns. Alright, that's right. Alright, he's down. Alright, nice, we block the spores, nice burn. Alright, you toxic little Alright, you toxic fungus. It's pretty toxic like me. Yeah, sorry, I was got a bit too toxified earlier, I'm sorry. I got a bit toxic earlier, so I'm sorry about that. Alright, now let's burn. Alright, will that burn up that thing up there? I guess not. Alright, I will have to deal with this minion first. I will have to deal with the minion of evil first. Ow. Toxic. Wait, enemies can have items? Ooh, this is like paper mark. Alright, so this is sort of like the 1,000-year door then. Alright, now I might as well, you know... Whoops! Alright, I screwed that up. Alright, might as well burn them up. And now what's coming? A nice block. Alright, that takes care of that, and then we need to burn you. I don't know, what's he doing? I don't like that. I don't like whatever he's got there, so I better be careful of that. I better be careful, whatever that is. Alright, item. I'll just eat a coffee cake. Alright, I'll give that to Tender. Oh, nice. I'm glad that enemy had a coffee cake on him. Alright, so I better book it. No, I better hurry. I better hurry and get that up and get that lit. Alright, so now what do I... Oh, wait. I see, this is over here. I mean, I thought Wolfgang couldn't do anything about this. Oh, we can do something about it. Oh, we can do something about it, huh? I thought we needed a different song for that. Oh well, that makes things easier for me. Oh, whoops. I guess the song's effect, you know, is temporary. I thought it lasts longer than that. Alright, so I'll need to be quick about this. Right, so... in that case... whoops, I might as well get you. I might as well light that up quickly. Alright, whatever barrier was there is down. Alright, barrier down. Now... Actually, I might as well just continue with the dungeon. I am thinking of going back for a couple of items, but you know... I need to be... oh, right, whoa. Oh, a new song. Right, so what's this? I could never... Well, we gotta get past this way right now. Alright, so they're getting to work. Alright, so I'm guessing this is sort of like the Oh no, this is like the Lost Woods, isn't it? Alright, we better get you. I can't sense anything different. Wait, you have something over you. Oh, it's the Lost Woods, okay. It's a Lost Woods puzzle. Alright, excuse me, I had to turn up the volume a little bit. Sorry, I had to turn up the volume a little bit to hear that. Oh, whoops, I need to get Thunder out. Alright, I'm gonna start the battle by burning him. Alright, start the battle by burning him. Alright, now. Alright, burn up. Alright, nice, we block. Alright, nice block. And he's getting ready for an underhand sweep. Alright, now that takes care of you. Alright, I might as well burn this guy up on the front line. Alright, we know these wood golems are weak. We know whatever these... Oh no, I don't like what that thing is setting up back there. Wait, first off, I should probably get Thunder out. Alright, burn that guy on the front line. Right now. Right there, I can take care of that. Ow. Right, I might as well use my Synergy. Might as well use my Synergy to heal. Alright, you setting up another one. Alright, that's burned. Alright, let's see if this thing burns too. Alright, do we get bonus XP for, beating that? Alright, now, hopefully... Ow. Alright, I see more mushrooms up there. Alright, I was not sure. Alright, should I take on all these monsters? Oh. Now we gotta be careful, some of these bad guys have items. Alright, I might as well take you out. I might as well take you out so you're not attacking me. I'll take you out. Alright now. Alright now, so we're gonna need to use one of our Synergy points. We need to swap. And then go for the defense pierce. Alright, nice. Alright, I like that the alright. Alright, smelling salts. Yeah, what the hell, get rid of one of the muffins. I don't need it. I don't need it that badly. Whoops. Alright, now I might as well start off by burning them. Alright, I see a vegetable in the front. I see a vegetable in the back line. Alright, Flint is, you know, the person to call for that. Alright, I like this game a little bit better than, you know, Born and Bred, by the way. Yeah, not gonna lie, the bounce in Born and Bred was completely broken because, you know... Yeah, Born and Bred's bounce was completely broken, not gonna lie. Alright, somehow I can't grab those. Oh, hey. Alright, apparently that was the wrong way to go. Alright, I think the correct way is... Yeah, it's this way. Oh. Alright, might as well burn them up. Burn up. Alright, now I might as well target you on the back line. I mean, aren't these guys... Alright, now are vegetables weak... Alright, now... Yeah, I'm pretty sure vegetables are weak to fire. Alright, I'm just gonna burn you up. Alright, nice block. Ow. Alright, that'll take care of you. What the hell? Try burning him up. Alright, that takes care of that. Alright, if I grind in this fort. Oh no, it was the wrong way. Alright, I'll try again. Alright, good thing the enemies stay dead for a while. Right now, I remember the right... Alright, I remember the right way being this way. So it's gotta be this way, right? Oops, I guess not. Oops, I guess I picked the wrong way again. Alright, whoa. Alright, it's gotta be this way? Huh? Okay, so I guess not. Okay, so it's not that way. Wait, what if it's just... Alright, any other paths around here? Wait, aside from, you know, going back the way we came? Alright, so what's that do? I see, we needed... Alright, so we need... Alright, there must be more to this puzzle then. Okay, I think I know what to do here. We need to play a song that can sprout things. Alright, that blocks the water, right? Or does it just create a path? Oh, we need two of them that way. Okay, I see how it is. I thought I would only need one. It's not gonna head to the same location, is it? Okay, so how do we get it across? No, wait, oh, okay. Now, pathogen, you're lurking? Alright, I'll try burning it. Yeah, that's not the solution. Okay, so what am I supposed to do here? Oops, come on now. Okay, so what's the solution? Oh, I see. That's how you do it. Alright, I had a feeling it might be something like that. So I decided to try it. Alright, now let's light that. Alright, that light's going that way. Alright, nice. Alright, I got the solution. Alright, that gets another light there. Alright, now we play in combination with the colors. Alright, it took us over here. Right, oh, whoops. Alright, I don't know why I thought that'd work. Alright, it's gotta be over here. But no? Really? Okay, so maybe it's just... Right now? Right over here? And we need to stop the water again. Alright, that's gonna... No, 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 no. I can barely hear the music, yeah. Alright, I'll knock off the one on the front line. Alright, now I might as well go here. Alright, I might as well use Flaming Fury. That'll burn that guy on the front line. Alright, nice block. Alright, luckily these guys are not too hard to block. No, wait, I can probably just hit that with... I can probably just burn that. Nice. Yeah, I can probably just burn him on them. I can probably just burn him. Alright, that takes care of that. Oh no, whoops. Alright, enemy defeated. Alright, not too many experience points. You know, if we get... Oh, alright, now. Whoops, I need you. Alright, burn it up. Alright, that's one of those aloes, isn't it? Oops, I need you. No, I need you. Alright, I need you to burn... I need... No, no, no. I need, you know... I need you to go all the way over there. I need you to go all the way over there. So this bomb can be here. Whoops, and I need you. Alright, burn it up. Ouch. Right, now I need the apple. Alright, now what do I need? Right, so the path should be open for the apple. Go that way. Okay, that wasn't the plan. Alright, I better move. Alright, I better hurry up. Alright, hopefully it's in the right... Oh. Alright, nice. It's in the right place. I'll just move this here. And, you know, like that. Whoop. Alright, that lights that. Alright, now, how do I get that treasure chest there? Hey. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to move real quick for this. Hey. No, don't throw it. Don't make it go that way. Alright, we better hurry. No. Alright, does that help us? Alright, how does that get us the chest, though? Alright, how does that help us get the chest, though? Can we get the chest? Alright, how do we get that chest? Alright, so how do we get that chest? Yeah, I'm not sure how to get this. Okay, or maybe we can't get it right now. Yeah, maybe we can't get that chest right now. I don't know. I'm not seeing... Alright, it might be we can't get it right now. I do recall the trailer, you know, having somebody with an ability that could, you know, swim in water. Alright, we need Wolfgang now. Now we need to activate their power. Now we need to activate their power to make a new song. Alright, again. Alright, that's not right. Alright, so which way do we go here? Whoops, obviously not that way. Alright, so the only way... Alright, so I guess I go back the way I came. Alright, yeah. Alright, go back the way. Alright, it's gotta be this way. Alright, so which way do we go? This way. No? Alright now. Alright, I'm gonna have to try again. Wait, the answer is this way. The answer is up here. Well, there's only one solution that we haven't tried. Oh wait, there's a couple solutions we haven't tried. Oh, here's all the lights. And they're going in that brew. The entrance to Enchanted Grove is up ahead. I mean, alright now. Alright, there's something blocking the way. Alright, looks like those wisps were a bit too mischievous. Oh, visitor, I rarely get those I rarely get those. Come and have a seat. Welcome to my cabin. I run a unique business out here in the woods. You've been collecting XP and getting stronger, no? Do you ever regret your choices? I can help you change that for a cost. No thanks, not right now. Alright, so I think we found, Wait, who was it again? Chet Rippo? I think we found the person that can do that. Alright, so I'm gonna, I'm gonna go back a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to Flynn's world for a little bit. Because I know there's something new we can do. You know, since we have the power to do it. Whoops, that's the wrong song. No, get... Alright, now, I have to do this correctly. Yeah, I knew the sprout was here. Alright, yeah, I remember the sprout was right here, so I need to activate that. Alright, so this opens a new place we haven't been to. Oh, it's gonna take a while to repair that. Somewhere near the cafeteria in the bedroom. The door is locked from the other side. Somewhere in the cafeteria, huh? Oh, can I break those pots up there? Alright, so there's nothing I can do. Wait. Somewhere in the cafeteria, huh? Alright, now I'm willing to try. Somewhere in here. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, what's this? I don't think we can get very far for now. Doesn't look like we can go that way just yet. Oh wait, I got a couple ink bottles, so I might as well talk to you. Might want to upgrade. Alright, how many ink bottles do we have? We have 3. There's melee damage. Will inflict poison. Burn 3 enemies. Alright, which one do I take, though? You know, inflicting poison actually seems not too bad, but... countering melee damage sounds actually really decent. Now, the shield is actually very useful. Alright, I'll take the inflict poison. And I'll take the buckler barrage. I'll take inflict poison and buckler barrage for now. Alright, there must be someone who can interact with cats then. Alright, there has to be someone who can interact with cats then. Because I saw another cat I saw another cat earlier. Alright, now let's go back. Alright, I'm gonna go to the Meadows first. Because I saw there was some lily pads over there. I'm kinda curious what's over here. Whoops, come on now. Oh, treasure chest. Nice. Oh, an ink bottle. Nice. Alright, nice. That's lovely. Oh, whoops. Guess we're in the drink now. Oh yeah, I gotta remember this song doesn't last forever. Oh well, that's fine. Yeah, somehow that kind of slipped my memory. I'm sorry. Alright, let's go to Enchanted Woods. Alright, we're almost done with the Enchanted Woods, it seems. Alright, now my guess is Alright, now... Alright, I can probably guess what we need to do here. It probably has something... Alright, let's get Tinder in here to get those sprites out of here. The gate's been opened, let's go. Yeah, they're still, you know, very determined on money. They're still very fixed on money. In the meantime, I had better search around. I kind of figured there might be something hidden back here. Alright, how many of those gems do we have? 1? Oh, that's okay. Alright, Enchanted Grove. Uh-oh, they're trying to cut down that tree. Something bad's gonna happen when they try to do that. Hey, you guys are about to, you know, piss off the forest spirits or something? Let me tell you about it. Are you high? Aren't you guys familiar with fairy tales? I mean, boys, this wood's gotta be worth its weight in gold. Let's get chopping. Hey boss, I don't know, cutting down ancient trees seems a bit, I don't know, cruel. Son, let me share your wisdom with you. There are two kinds of mice in this world, those who chop and those who get chopped, so they're chopping. Uh-oh. I was supposed to think I can't even make a dent. Put your backs into it now. Your generation is so soft, let me tell you. Oh no, they're calling him a millennial, no! You're all gonna jump in here and try for yourself, old prune. What was that? I didn't say nothing. You guys sure? Alright, sorry boss, I don't think it's gonna happen. This tree is hard as stone. I'm not leaving here until we got what we came for. Those pigs are gonna pay us a fortune for this lumber. Sorry up, but we're gonna keep moving. Yeah, go for it. The secret part you're looking for should be up ahead. Alright, I hope we... Alright, now. I sure hope the secret power is, worth it. Alright, now. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Alright, let's get our old Bow Wolf gang out here. Alright, so what do I play for white? So... Oh, they're yellow. Okay, no wonder I screwed up. I kind of look white there, I'm sorry. Right now, green, yellow, red, yellow, green. There we go. Alright, I probably should have figured it was green. I mean yellow. Alright, the sprites are have all gone. Bustardly Ballard? You can summon powerful gust of wind? Oh, and, Wolfgang has a new attack, obviously. Alright, now. Dance to blow weak enemies off the battlefield. No, I don't think I'll be using that. Does it have another use? Wait, I should probably take that. Alright, I guess I'll take it for now. Alright, now, let's see, let's see, do you have one that's like... Alright, now, I think I want you to have the Mocha Rebound. Alright, Alright, when I level up next time, I'm definitely leveling up yet on the trinket points. Hold it. Uh-oh. You got a special power you came for? Well, that will get you into the construction site for sure. You just need one more thing here. Construction vest, the fake mouse tail probably... The fake mouse tail probably isn't gonna fool anybody. And a construction hat. Safe? No, the mouse ears won't improve your hearing. I'll let you wear that. Alright, so probably I'm gonna... Alright, now. Alright, now. It makes sense that we need to disguise ourselves, as one of the three blind mice. Alright, we're gonna pretend to be one of the three blind mice and, pretend we totally belong in the construction site. Yeah, we 100% totally belong. Alright, three little pigs, let's go. What place is the easiest to get to? What place is, the easiest? Probably this one. Alright, I was just here, but, we didn't have the Bustardly Ballard. Oh no, bad guys. Alright, let's defeat these unicorns. Alright, now. Alright, Wolfgang should be able to handle these guys, pretty easily. Alright, now, I'm pretty sure they might be vulnerable to Sharp, though. Alright, now. Might as well knock them off. Alright, come and get me with your little rainbow. That rainbow's not gonna stop me. Alright, now let's disarm them with the buckler. Alright, now and then let's do a little, you know, chord. Surfazondo. Yeah, so Surfazondo, by the way, is a very loud burst of music. Usually put in a song that's like, you know, boom! To have like a little surprise in it. Yeah, it's probably one of the few musical terms that I do know. It's one of the few musical terms that I actually do know. Yeah, don't ask me to, you know any others. Alright, can we break right through this shield? Oh, we can, nice. It makes sense, it's a sound move. Alright, Wolfgang might be a little bit better at dealing with, you know, the wooden shields then. Than Tender is. Yeah, I kind of figured they were vulnerable to sharp. So we gotta be careful about sharp enemies. We gotta disarm sharp enemies before we charge in with Wolfgang. And I will take any battle I can just to, you know, push my XP a little bit higher. Even if it is by 1 point. Yeah, just like in Thousand Year Door, I do get experience from any battle. Alright, I think you need to be in there. Alright, nice. Alright, knock him out. Alright, we do have an extra turn, so I might as well use it to burn up the shield. Since, you know, Flint's not gonna do anything. I mean, yeah, Flint won't be able to, you know, Pyrrhus. Because he doesn't have that jump attack yet. Because he doesn't have the jump attack that can, you know, that does piercing. Wait, does the jump attack work on, you know, wooden shields? No, whoops, I wanted Tender so I can burn this plant. You know, just to get a little extra coin. I might as well get some extra coins. Alright, wait, there is another enemy up there. Right, Tender has more ways to, you know, deal with flying enemies. Alright, obviously Tender is still vulnerable to Sharp, though. I decide, alright now. Alright now, here comes their attack. Alright, I'll just block that. Alright now, the good thing they're burnt. Yeah, the burn just deals a little bit of extra spice damage. The burn is just be a little bit of extra spicy. Alright, I'll take Wolfgang along with me. Alright, I think we're gonna be fine. Alright, I'll just break these to, you know, hopefully get a little bit of extra coin. Alright, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. Alright, let's blow the straw house down. What? Oh, that's strange. I didn't see anything about a weather report about a storm today. Wolfgang, keep playing. That's right, blow that wind. Blow it, alright, blow it away. Yeah, we're gonna huff and puff and blow your house down. Just like the three little pigs. Alright, policeman, alright, you gonna run? That's right, you better run. Alright, after that, I'm gonna save. Yeah, I'm gonna save because I think things might get a little bit violent inside this construction site, not gonna lie. Intruder alert! Oh, file villains! Oh no, some bots! Alright, so, I guess I'm destroy that little thing first. Alright, I'm guessing you guys have defense points. I mean, you are made of metal, after all. Oh, whoa. Alright, they got searing heat beams? Alright, my guess. Oh, they can take damage from that. Alright, these guys are pretty strong, not gonna lie. Alright, now let's knock them back. Alright, come and get me. Alright, luckily their attacks are fairly predictable. Alright, I doubt say, you know, the move that blows away weak enemies will work here. Alright, one down. Oh, whoops. Ow. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, I gotta alright now. Let's do a little bit of healing. Alright, Wolfgang, getting there. Alright, time to play your, you know, best loot. Coat, mold, and seethe. Adversaries purified. Another group of adversaries pure. Get wrecked, Mewbots. Get wrecked, bots. Alright, get wrecked, bots. I hear there's a group of, you know, rogue employees that, you know, alright now. Alright, now I have an idea to blow away this fire. Alright, now let's make it bluster. Alright, now that'll, you know, get rid of that. Alright, looks like there's a bomb. Looks like there's a wall to bomb here, but we don't know. We don't have any explosives yet. Alright, I guess we were supposed to. Alright, now we're sabotaging the site. Very nice, and we're using the moving platforms. Oh, that looks like oil. Alright, that looks like oil. Alright, Tender, you're up. Alright, we might want to clear the area. Alright, Tender, you're up. Alright, let's get Wolfgang in here. Alright, now what do we have to do here? Oh, an enemy bot. Oh no, whoops. Ow. Alright, that was rude. Oh, there's a construction worker too. Alright, I might as well take you out. Alright, now I might as well throw him back. Ow. Alright, now I think that... Alright, I might as well stop them from being juiced. Alright, I will have to knock that one out of the sky. Very nice. At least they aren't doing too much damage. Alright, might as well knock that one out of the sky. Alright, we're getting a little bit violent on the other company's property. Ow. Ow. That's okay, it's fine. That's fine, it's nothing to worry about. In fact, to prove how unworried I am, I will do a group heal. There, I'm back up to full health. And now let's make a... Alright, now. Alright, one down. Ouch. That's okay. Alright, probably should pay attention to what character is actually being targeted. Alright, 99, we only need one more XP to level up. No, actually, we need, Alright, getting... Alright, that clears that. Alright, now. Flammable barrels of oil. I might as well climb on top. I'm guessing don't go in the drink. I'm guessing don't go in the drink because it looks filthy. Alpha, earn more energy point when this in character encourages. Oh, looks like the unicorns don't like the company. And they're protesting. Oh, Bubba Tea. Alright, I might as well heal Wolfgang up. And grab the other muffin. I see some heat here. Ow. Alright, so how do we get rid of this gate here? Alright, how do we get rid of the gate? I was wondering when you might wanna went off on all of us unicorn workers are going on strike. That's right, have you seen the crazy robots everywhere? Well, them pigs planning to use those rotten machines to replace us all. Oh, they're wanting to replace them with robots? We're planning on bringing the picket line all the way to the boss's Kushi residence. Problem is, they blocked the way forward with the strike. Can you help us? Of course. Of course we need to help them. Alright, we need to move that crane. Alright, nice. Thank you for the... Alright, now what? You don't have the key? Oh yeah, you guys should probably get out of the way so I can activate that switch. We can get those barrels down there. Alright, now... Alright, I have an Alright. Alright, I have an idea. Alright, now I have an idea. Alright, my idea didn't work. Yeah, as I figured. Alright, there's gotta be a way to shut this down then. Alright now. Alright, as I figured, alright now. Looks like Wolfgang's something in handy. I guess I just need to jump quicker. Alright, let's see where this leads. Alright, I might as well use the power of nature to get up here. Alright, now what do I do? I mean, I have an idea. I forgot what button to press. Alright, kind of figure. Alright, now. Wait, I should wait for the. I should wait a little bit further. Alright, now there we go. Alright, now let's get up here. Alright, do I want to be up here? Alright, now. Alright, maybe not yet. Alright, Cinder, you're up. Let's see if that burns that. Let's see if this works. Oh, I see. And then we're supposed to stop the bomb with the, you know, with the wind song. Robot. Alright, I might as well take the advantage. Oh, so that's what those things do. Oh, and annoyingly... Alright, now. Alright, that's a little annoying. Alright, that's a little annoying. Alright, Wolfgang, you're up. Alright, these metal shields can be pierced with that, right? Nice. Alright, now I'm able to hit that. Alright, now it's going for the laser. Alright, might as well get you on the front line. Alright, now let's take him down. Alright, let's put a shock to a system. Ow. Alright, now I've gotta get a master of timing on that. Sorry about that, I'm not too used to that. Alright, that gets us to level 100. And that gets us a level up. Alright, I am taking more TP. No reason not to, basically. Basically, my reasoning is... I really need it. Alright, I don't think I need Poison Protect. Confidence, huh? Alright, I'll have to get more later. Alright, looks like that's blocked off. No, well. Alright, let's burn this. I thought there might be... Alright. Hey, could you guys hold on for just a minute? I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, okay? Alright, sorry about that. Alright, I'm really sorry about that. Alright, now. Alright, now. Let's burn this up, see what happens. Strange mushroom! Uh-oh. Useful to active party members for 5 HP. Yeah, I don't trust it. I don't trust that mushroom. I don't trust that mushroom. I do not. Oh, whoop. Or I guess my depth perception was off. Alright, I think my depth perception was off a little bit. Alright, I'll have to time this right so I don't get burned. Oh, there's a spring. Uh-oh. Very nice, we blocked that. Now, looks like one of their looks like one of their minions has a little shield up. Alright, I have to deal with those. Are true all grounded enemies? Guess I'll have to burn up that shield. Ow. Alright, nice block. Alright, those things basically are just shields, they don't actually attack. Alright, I'll take one of them down. Alright, now. Alright, now I might as well. Alright, nice block. Alright, now I'm getting the timing down on that. Nice. Alright, so we might as well take out their shield. Alright, these guys are... Alright, they still take damage from fire. Alright, they're not too hard to block. Alright, I'll just go... Alright, I'll go for... Alright, I'll go for this to recharge my coffee. Yeah, we could use a little bit of coffee in our drink. Alright, going for the heat ray. Going for the heat vision. Going for the Superman heat vision. Or, just a heat ray. Maybe I should call it a death ray. Yeah, villains, your villains, always like to unleash those kind of things. Why, I dealt with like four attempts at that, like, last week. It happens all the time. Super villains, Right now, I'm guessing I have to use the buckler to get that. Alright, just as I thought. Ooh. Alright, Cinder, burn that up. Alright, let's back away from the explosion. Gotta be responsible with explosions. Just like Mr. Inabin taught us. Oh wow, there's more? Of course there is. It's a Paper Mario-like. They're supposed to have big dungeons. Alright, construction site. Whoops. Yeah, I guess I'll block that. Alright, what is that? Alright, Alright, good thing I got that extra block. Alright, good thing I got that extra defense. Alright, kinda worried about that buzzsaw that thing's got. I mean, I'm pretty sure that gives it sharp, doesn't it? That probably does just some... Probably just gives it something sharp. Probably just makes it sharp or something, right? At least I think that's what that's for. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I kinda figured that. Alright, enemies got an item. Alright, so enemies can use items in this game, right? Sure, like Thousand Year Door? At least I think that's how that works. I'm not entirely sure. If I had to guess, that's the case. Or maybe it's just saying they'll drop an item. Yeah, nobody needs a buffer right now. Alright, how do I get there? Whoops, ow. Alright, no, that was my fault. I was too careless. Alright, blow that up. Alright, now how do I blow that one up? Alright, so how do I blow up this rock then? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, how do I blow up that rock? Alright, I'm not sure how to do that, so I'll just get by it. Alright, might as well replenish everybody's, stuff. Alright, might as well save. Alright, I know there's stuff over there to do, but look here, look, listen, I gotta... Oh, that's just a muffin. Alright, Wolfgang, we need you to be here. Alright, just like the fable? We're gonna blow their wooden house away? No, my helmet's gone! Gee, bro, you made such a big stink about my house being made of straw, but six don't seem to do much better. Quite you, we gotta warn our little bro about these punks. I'm sure they're coming for him next. Going up, make sure... Alright, just make sure those punks can't follow me. Oh, they're blowing up the elevator. Oh dang, the elevator's busted. We gotta follow them up there. How do we fix this? I suppose my other unicorn around here can repair the thing. Here's a really quick drop this elevator key. Alright, now we need to find the other unicorns. Okay, so we need to find the other unicorns then. Okay, that should be simple enough. Wait a minute. Oh, an ink bottle, nice. Nice, another ink bottle. If only my other unicorn pals were here, we could fix that. Ah, maybe those unicorn protesters can help us now? I don't know how to get past that. Wait, what's that up there? Wait, how do we get up there? Maybe we're supposed to come back here later. Alright, I think we need maybe to come back here later. Into this area specifically. We can't do anything right now there. Alright. I see how it is. Alright, we better get up here. Now we need to move the crane. No, we haven't got rid of the current. Alright, so I'm not sure how to get the crane. Alright, how do we move this then? Alright, so we must be able to do something. Wait. What's down this way? Oh, Sun Gym, nice. Okay, so... we got another Sun Gym. Ah, well, I guess well, I do want to fight the 3 little pigs, but, you know, I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I have to get the crane activated, but... wait, what if it's... you need some way to get up there. Yeah, I don't see a way to do it. Alright, I'll look. Alright, now. Guess I'll look for another way. Guess I'll look for another way for now. In the meantime, we did get more Sun Gems, and alright now. And alright now, I'm not sure how to proceed, so sorry. Alright, so I'm kinda stuck right now, so... alright, I bet, you know, instead I will, let's go turn in... alright, how many Sun Gems do we have? Oh, we got 4. Oh, nice, we got 4. We can afford the revive skill. Alright, now another ability that we can't get yet. Right, do I need the revive skill or the truth then? Actually, maybe I'll save those. Alright, we got 2 ink bottles, right? Alright, I'll go visit Helga real quick. Alright, before I proceed, I'll go visit Helga. Now you want to upgrade. Alright, a jump that pierces enemy armor would probably be very nice. Low weaker enemies and shields. Alright, might as well take... alright, I'll take that one. And I'll take that one. And I'll take those for right now. Yeah, there's gotta be enough Link bottles to basically upgrade every skill in the game, right? At least that's what I'm thinking, anyway. Alright, alright now. Alright now, so since I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now, I might as well go, look for somebody to raid. I'll look for somebody to raid, and I'll probably look up the solution later. I was doing so well, though. Alright, now I gotta kick out the pig robots, and you know... I can't believe one of the 3 little pigs is, you know... just dressed in a cop uniform. No. That's, pretty inappropriate, I think. Anyway. Alright, let's go raid. Let's raid Farah the Bats. Alright, let's go raid them, yeah. Oh yeah, this will also give me an opportunity to grind. You know, for a little bit. Maybe. Yeah, maybe I'll beat up more of those big robots if they respawn. Alright, moon back raid. There we go. See you later. Goodbye.